Hey everybody, it's both Mimi Shadow and Mia the Lily Witch here, and I'm going to do a reading today for the collective. And I'm pre-recording this, and I'm going to start pre-recording them rather than going live, and I'm going to tell you why. Facebook kind of jacked my algorithm a bit, so I'm going to be posting them on YouTube first and then spreading it from there, from YouTube to Instagram to Facebook to X to TikTok, etc. Okay? And the reason, like I said, I have reviews that go on my business page and then disappear, so I have to screenshot them before they disappear and then put them in my stories. It's just getting ridiculous. Why in the world Facebook's trying to CB or cock block my algorithm, I'm not really quite sure. But anyway, without further ado, I've got Tay here. If you guys aren't familiar, once again, really quickly, she's my little broom, and she cleans my space and my deck before I get started. So I'm just cleaning my energy. She's got a little amethyst at the bottom and an aquamarine up here. So third eye activation. Yes, I'm a weirdo, guys. All right, so I've got a deck here on the table I'm sweeping, and one here I'm sweeping. And what I have is confession messages for the collective and blood moon. And I'm going to go back and forth between the two decks today, all right? So just give me a moment. Just channeling spirit. Okay. So I'm drawn to the right side today. And on the right side, I have my confession messages deck. Okay? And I've already swept them. Let's see what we have for the collective today. Okay? One come up already. Twin flame signs. Look for the signs for our connection. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs from my love. It is me sending you. So these cards I like. They're very thorough. You can't really see them. I'll bring it up a little closer right now, but they're very thorough. There's really no need to go any further in depth. That's why I really like these cards. They're kind of like when I want to take a mental break, I'll use these, but they're really accurate too. Scary accurate, actually. So that's the first one for the collective, is the twin flame signs. Okay, let's see what else they got for us. Oh, Jesus. That one was probably meant to come out. And it went on the floor. So I'm going to see what it says. I'm going to take that as the second pull, and y'all will excuse me as I skip and get it. It fell out. So it must be important. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's a good one. It's the passion card. It says, you excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we have ever experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. Okay. So some male energy, and I won't even say male because we already know how it works. It's divine masculine and divine feminine energy, right? It's genderless, right? So whoever identifies as a divine masculine, all those that identify as a divine masculine at this time, they're putting their feelers out into the ethers, so to speak, and they're like, I want my queen already, like, I'm doing the work, and I'm coming for you, okay? So that's the feeling of that card. One stood out on the table. I'm going to leave that as a bonus at the end, okay? Time apart. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat, but until I get what is bothering me out, I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark shadow side. So yeah, this is actually the Divine Feminine Collective. A lot of us are going through dealing with our shadow selves, healing, child trauma, etc. And that's what that card represents. I'm going to put away the Confessions card. The fourth is a bonus later at the end that came out. Okay. Now I have the Blood Moon. And I've swept this one too. This one wants to come out. Alright. Midnight Chime. Inevitable changes. Fleeting moments. Urgency to act now on inspiration. Because why? Time is slipping away. And really, yeah, in an essence, it is slipping away, right? But those of us who are awake, we understand that also we can kind of control time in a way because it's a construct, right? You notice when you're somewhere you don't want to be, time goes super slow. Excuse me. And then when you're somewhere you want to be, for some odd reason, the time just seems to fly by, right? So that's kind of quite literally what that's talking about. But action, it is time to step up, right? Because we can't just let the atrocities that are going on right now, we just can't let it slide anymore. Like, we can see this, and if we do see this and we're awakened to like everything that's going on in the world right now, trying to drive us all apart, we have to do our part to like bring awareness to this and plant the seeds, right? We're not like slapping people around and telling them what to do, but we still have our duty as awakened ones to share what we know with others, okay? This next one that came out is Eternal Hunger. Balancing your desires with your consequences. Seductive power. Unfulfilled wish. Using your many charms, right? So like, we all possess an inner darkness that can draw us to do certain things. And this eternal hunger, if we don't balance our energies, we can resort to any means to get what we want. And that's not right either, right? So we've got to balance. This card reminds us to balance so we don't let our shadow self overtake us. It's got to be blended. It's got to be yin-yang energy. It's got to be so balanced, right? Okay. And I'm going to do just one more for this one. Yep. Last one. Oh, y'all got lucky. Y'all got two. All right. Apologies. This one is the Crimson Eclipse. Expect intense change, profound growth, looking beyond the surface for the truth, using your power wisely. This is super important, you guys. Like, we're waking up to our power, so it is our responsibility to use it wisely. We don't hex people for the sake of hexing people, right? We should only be doing defensive magic to protect ourselves. We shouldn't be trying to hurt anyone, because that's not balance either, right? Don't come for me and I won't come for you. It's pretty much like that's it, okay? Just let's cut the shenanigans. Let's realize we're one and cut the BS for real. All right, and the last one is the Forest's Gift. Thriving in unexpected ways, interconnected fates, hidden treasures, and spending time in nature. All right, the Forest Gift, this is such a super important card, all right? This is a reminder to get out in nature. Settle down, stop the busyness for a little bit, admire what's around you, right? The interconnectedness of us all through nature, right? And the hidden treasures, the fated destinies, the people we meet along the way when we stop and smell the roses, so to speak. All right, you guys? This is a beautiful one to end it on. And then I did not forget your bonus. And I got one other thing for you before I go too. All right. The last card that came out for Confessions was Hold Me. I need to feel you and your arms around me. Things are not right in my world, and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. Again, this is the Divine Masculine energy now. They want to come forward. They know they fucked up because they weren't awake, and they're waking up to who they are, and they're doing the work, so they're coming for their queen. Basically, that's essentially it. Okay? And the last thing I have is I've got these runes, okay? And I just want to give one quickie shaky to see what the collective needs to close out on, all right? Something last and final to think about. All right. The direction it came out regular, right side up, not in reverse. So let's go and move forward. Let's not look behind us. Now is the time to move forward. We have our missions that we have to do. And that's different for every single body because we are all fractals of the same universe, right? Expressing ourselves individually. And hopefully those differences, instead of being a problem, can blend together and create some solutions. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Much love to you all. Bye now.